I get few comments a day about my practice server, so hopefully I can answer all of them today and show you all the cool plugins and everything else you need to run yourself your own dream CSGO offline server in 2020. Buckle up, boys, we're going on an adventure. So first and foremost, doesn't matter which browser you have, just open it up and navigate yourself to the search engine and simply type in install dedicated CSGO server. Just like that, hit enter and follow the first link. When the link opens, just simply go to number 1, download and install, and over here click on this link over here next to 2. So it's gonna install SteamCMD or download it, and you can open it up here. And now we're gonna navigate to the folder or local disk you want to install to. I'm gonna install in my local disk key, and I'm gonna create a new folder called test server just for this video. You can call it whatever you want, just remember where it is. So we're gonna drag SteamCMD in here. Now we can close the WinRAR page and we can open up SteamCMD. When it opens up, it's gonna download everything and update and extract everything it needs. So it's gonna take a little bit, like a minute, and I'm gonna be back when it's finished. So when it finishes up installing everything, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna type in login anonymous, just like that. And while it is logging in, we're gonna create a new folder in this directory, and I'm gonna name it CSGO server, just like that. And right now, the next step is really important. We're gonna open up the CSGO server folder, and always remember, always specify the directory you want to install anything. Like perhaps if you download a new game or if you want to update the game, always specify the directory. I'm gonna show you how to update the server later on as well. So to specify the folder, we're gonna type in force install dir, which is short for directory, and we're gonna go to the directory and just simply mouse 1 and right click and copy. So we're gonna go back, press space, copy it in, and just simply enter. It will create a Steam apps folder, which is great. We're ready to install CSGO. So what we have to do next is we have to type in app update 740, which is the code for CSGO, and at the end validate. And then it will start downloading CSGO. It's gonna take some time. It depends on your internet on how long it's gonna take. So I'm gonna wait for this to install, and then I'm gonna get back to you guys. So when CSGO finally fully installs, so what we're gonna do next and what we need next is probably some server plugins, but I'm gonna show you what to do just in case you need an update. You join the server and it's asking you to update it. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna quit and we're gonna restart this process. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to test server for me, and you will find a SteamCMD file over here. So you're gonna run it. And after you do so, it's gonna validate everything, and again you're gonna do the same steps. You're gonna log in as anonymous, and now you're gonna specify the directory you want to install. So again, force install dir, and we're gonna copy the location of the folder we need. So simply right click, paste it in, enter, and now what we're gonna do, instead of app validate, what we have to do is we're gonna type in app update 740, and this will update the server. So as you can see, it shows it's already up to date, everything is okay. If you guys type in, perhaps if you have some issues or anything else, you can always app update 740 and validate. It's the same thing you run on Steam when perhaps something is not working. You can always go to properties, local files, and verify integrity. It will do the same thing over here. So simple as that. Now we can quit. I hope you understood. Now what we need to do is we need to create a Start.Bat file for the server so it runs. So to do so, we're gonna make a new text document, and we're gonna simply open it up. I have a text copied already, and I'm gonna leave it in the description down below. More about this stuff over here, which is over here, you can read over here on the web page. It has multiple game modes and stuff like that which you can use. So what you have to do with this is you're gonna save it, but save as, and we're gonna name it Start.Bat. And put text documents to all files and just simply save the file. Now you can close it off and you should be good to go. You can run the server, but yet you need some plugins. It's really simple to install them. All you need is SourceMod, but SourceMod doesn't go without MetaMod, so we're gonna install both of those. So to install SourceMod, you can either go and type in SourceMod download, and the first link should be it. You just simply open it up and press on the Windows key. For MetaMod, you can do the same thing and press on the first link, go to stable builds and just press on the Windows key. It will download both of the files you need and just simply open them up. We're gonna add SourceMod first. It doesn't matter in a specific way you do so, but first and foremost, open up the CSGO directory and now you can paste in the files. So it's simple dragging all the time to install everything. So open up the MetaMod as well over here. And we're gonna do the same dragging we did before. So simple as that, you have MetaMod and SourceMod installed. How to grant yourself admin permissions is simple as well. You just simply open up add-ons, go to SourceMod and go to configs. And in the configs, you should find admins simple, open it up. And at the end over here, after all this text, just simply press somewhere here. And what you'll need is your Steam ID and you'll have to paste this in as well. So to get your Steam ID, just simply type in Steam ID checker. And I usually use this one. So how to get your Steam ID, you can go to your Steam page, just like this. If you find yourself on my Steam, you can always join my Steam group, kappa kappa kappa. So just simply right click and copy page URL. Simply paste it in here and look up. The Steam ID should show here on the top. Just simply copy it. And what you want to do here is you want to add quotation mark and paste your Steam ID in. Then press on space, quotation mark, or you can just do it without quotation marks, just copy this thing over here. So simple as that. Now you have admin permissions, just save the file, close it off. So this will be crucial if you're installing the CSGO practice mod. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to do so. So you open up this page over here. As usual, everything is in the description. So in the downloads section, we're gonna press on download from the release section. And over here, just simply press on practice mode.zip. So if you guys are wondering about the commands and everything else, everything is over here. Simple as that. You can read it through. Some of the commands do not work. It's a really outdated plugin, but it works perfectly fine for me. And I'm satisfied with it. So we're gonna open up practice mod, and as you can see, all you need is the add-ons folder. As you did before, navigate yourself back to SourceMod, or never mind, navigate to this folder over here in the CSGO directory, and just simply drag in the add-ons folder. Simple as that. You have installed yourself CSGO practice mod. And what else could we install? What I use is I use this no flash. I'm gonna of course leave everything in the description. Just come to this post, get plugin, get source. This is a great thing to show because over here you see that this downloaded 2 files. There's no add-on folder, so it's SP and SMX. So in this case, what you want to do is you want to go to add-ons, SourceMod, and over here plugins stores SMX files, and scripting always has SP files. So what you want to do here is you just simply want to drag the SMX file in plugins and SP file in scripting. Simple as that. You have 2 plugins installed. Now we're gonna launch up the server and I'm gonna show you how everything works. Quick note, once again, before starting the server, start up CSGO. Because if you try to open up CSGO when you have started the server, it will just simply show you that the app is already running and it's just because the server is already open. So first and foremost, launch CSGO and then click on start. Simple as that. So now when you're in CSGO, just simply click on play community server browser and just simply press refresh. Find your server, just simply join, and it should work perfectly fine. So right now in the server, what we can do is we can type in .setup or .prac. It doesn't matter, both of them work. So simply open it up and you already can see over here how many options it has, what it offers to you and stuff like that. You can of course go through the page and see the available commands. As I said, some of them do not work, but most of them do, and they are really great to use. So to showcase you something, I don't know, perhaps the no flash command that you can use. I don't like this for my videos because it doesn't display the impact of the flash, but it's really great to have. And you can of course place bots with bot, and it will face the direction you're facing. You can put a T bot, CT bot, just like that. And when you don't want the bot, have it bound, you can just simply aim on the player model and just simply type in chat no bot, and it will disappear. So simple as that. With the flash plugin that I showed you, I'm gonna go back to display and I'm gonna explain how that works. With the flashbang color plugin, what you can do is a post above, as you can see or hear a comment above the guy who made the plugin. So simply what you can do, you can copy this string over here, copy it, and either you can execute it through the server console or you can do it through the in-game console through the CVAR. So I usually do it through the server console. I think it's way easier to do so. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna paste it in here, and I usually use the black color, so I use 0, 0, 0, quotation mark, and simply enter. That's all you have to do. So when you get to end game, when you use the flash, it will be just simply black. So it's really great to use if you want to see the effect, just like perhaps you have like white effect, but this time you have black. You can play around with the colors, but I think the black one is the best as there is out of them all. So simple as that. As I said before, everything will be in the description below. If you guys are searching for other plugins, I will of course link the plugins I use, but if you need more or anything else, you can always search in this website and check in the plugins section. They have tons of plugins you can use. A lot of them have great use and are pretty interesting to play around. So definitely check this out, or if you want to play around something or anything else, you can of course always type in Google and try to search it as well. So it should be really simple in terms of that. There's a lot of other things I should be covering, like perhaps net forwarding and stuff like that. So if you guys want to see that, how to forward your router to make your friends join as well, it's a long time to explain, and for every router it's a different story. So if you guys want to see that, I can try to explain. And yeah, pretty much that. This probably concludes the video as well. So if you like the video, let me know down below. If you got any questions, let me know down below as well. And of course guys, if you like it, like the subscribe button. If you disliked it, dislike it. It makes me aware that something is wrong. So thank you guys for watching. It was Serex, and I'll see you very soon.